Age.
Whenever a business comes to the Pikes Peak region, it's news, and there is talk that a highly successful auto repair franchise may be opening 2 locations here. John Hazlehurst is here from the Business Journal with all the details. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Yeah, now it's called Christian Brothers Automotive, and they started in Texas, correct?
That's correct, yeah. They are a company which was started, as we were talking earlier, by a couple of guys who had no experience really in auto repair, but they were believing Christians, and they felt that if they started a company that was really focused upon ethical treatment of people, that they would do better. And they have been quite successful.
Interesting. Now, they plan to open 2 locations here within a year, so that's pretty quick. Where are they looking to build?
Well, they're looking, I think, to build, whether the locations are set in stone, I do not know, but I assume that we're looking at a location in the Northeast and a more central location, because that clearly is where the customers are. The debate here, which is a kind of lively one in the city, is whether calling yourself Christian anything, Christian brothers, Christian sisters, will that bring you more business, or will it turn people away who feel that, gee, I don't want to be proselytized by the guy with a wrench? And in fact, I don't think that's the MO of the company at all. But yet we do have our divisions in this city because of the prevalence of religious nonprofits, and there are people who disagree with their mission, people who strongly support their missions, and people who are neutral. So something like this that would probably not arouse any discussion at all in another city. Here in Colorado Springs, it's a subject for conversation.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I mean, it is definitely modeled differently than other auto repair shops, if you will. I mean, for example, they're not open on the weekends. That's the day of rest.
That's correct.
And they do expect their franchise owners to have certain moral values and sign a contract to that, correct?
And exactly, and I think that's very interesting. I think the not being open on weekends is kind of a courageous move because they certainly are going to lose a lot of business. But remember that was traditional with small businesses until about the 1950s, when we went into this kind of 24/7
work, yeah.
Exactly, and even today, for example, auto dealers are closed on Sundays by state law.
Interesting. Well, these would be the very first locations in the state of Colorado for Christian Brothers Automotive. So you can read all the details in the current edition of the Business Journal. Thanks for coming in, John.
Thanks,
See you next
Kimberly.
time.